This is ABC15 Mornings.
Travel records already broken this weekend, but that trip home is costing more this year. And so is Thanksgiving dinner. Still ahead, a few tips to keep the holiday more affordable.
And with so many Americans on the move, surging COVID numbers, they're becoming a concern. What experts are saying when it comes to the pandemic.
Plus another big Sunday matchup for our Arizona Cardinals. So what is it going to take to get a win in Seattle and rebound? Our sports experts have the keys to victory on this Sunday. And we've all got our fingers crossed on this Sunday morning. We've got to get it back on track. We say good Sunday morning to you. I'm Nohe Lonnie Graff.
And I'm Mark Thompson. And Nohe, I want to just get it out of the way now. We keep people updated on our team's tough break for the Ducks.
My gosh.
Oregon Ducks last night. They took an L to Utah, I believe.
It was the biggest L of the season, that's for sure.
Kind of a blowout, may knock them out of the top
It was
three.
rough, but it will keep the Pac-12 interesting
That's
for
right,
everybody else who's in the
That's
Pac-12, right?
what I was going to say.
I can
Absolutely.
empathize with that.
But we're going to concentrate on Cardinals today. We got to get them.
Exactly.
This is a big division game. Get them over the hump. We want them to stay in first place.
Yes, we don't need the momentum of L's for our Cards either. Let's get into that most accurate forecast if you're going to be watching the game later this afternoon, so that you know how you can plan your activities around it. It is going to be warm again today, so if you can get out earlier, it'll be more comfortable. The clouds are going to linger, but will stay dry for today. Breezes are picking up statewide here in the valley, stronger tomorrow, and then we're cooling down just in time for Thanksgiving. 61 degrees right now in the Phoenix metro. We don't have any wind to speak of, but that is going to be changing. So if you're going to be taking the dog out for a walk this morning, you're going to want that light long sleeve, some long pants. Not as cold as it was yesterday, but it's still chilly out there. By 8 o'clock, we'll be in the 60s, and we're going to linger in the 60s through that 11 o'clock hour. That's when we cross over into the 70s, and at lunchtime, we're already in the upper 70s. So it's going to be slow to warm, and then it'll happen pretty rapidly. But by the middle of the afternoon, we will make our way into the low 80s, and we'll see a high of 83 degrees today, with that cloud cover sticking around for most of the valley, but will stay dry. Then some rain chances kick in, so I'm going to talk about that, plus an early look at your Thanksgiving forecast coming up in just a little bit.
All right, Noe, thank you. Well, a family is in mourning after 32-year-old Trenton Buckner was killed when his ATV crashed into a car. That driver now facing manslaughter and DUI charges. It happened near 15th Street and Osborne on Friday. Buckner's family still having a hard time accepting that their loved one is no longer here, telling ABC15 that he was a good man, full of dreams and full of life.
He was a character. Everybody loved him. It's such a tragic loss for me, my family, and my friends, and everybody that was impacted by his life.
Yeah, police say that Monique Newton, she was driving the sedan and turned in front of that ATV, heading in the opposite direction. Newton reportedly showed signs of impairment.
Remembering a public servant, hundreds gathering this weekend to celebrate the life of Maricopa County Sheriff's Office Lieutenant Chad Brackman. He was laid to rest Saturday at Gilbert Memorial Park. Yeah, Lieutenant Brackman passing away last week after he was hit by a car while directing traffic in Scottsdale. ABC 15's Amelia Fabiano has more from Gilbert.
A final salute for a fallen hero.
Lieutenant Brackman is a person of faith, of courage, bravery.
Those who knew and loved Lieutenant Chad Brackman knew him best as a man who was devoted to public service.
I know that Chad loved his job. I never once heard him complain about going. In fact, he loved getting up and going to work.
To me, he never lost the true meaning of what being a deputy sheriff is about, what being a law enforcement officer is about.
That meaning and purpose found in the community. He served for more than 20 years with the Maricopa County Sheriff's Office. His wife, Melissa, feeling the support in return when they need it most, from those who knew him, but also those who did not.
I want to thank people that don't even know us, that have reached out and have done things that, again, they just overwhelm me.
Strangers also showing up outside Gilbert Memorial Park.
It shows the family that we care about them.
It's heartbreaking.
Paying their respects.
My heart breaks for each one of them.
As his family, both blood and blue, say farewell.
We lost a good man.
Reporting in Gilbert, Amelia Fabiano, ABC 15, Arizona.
Lieutenant Brackman's colleagues, they have organized a T-shirt fundraiser to help his family. We've got more information under this story at ABC15.com.
This morning, a manhunt is underway after a gun went off and 3 people were hurt at America's busiest airport. TSA agents saying they were searching a bag and they found a gun. The passenger then lunged at them, which set the gun off. No one was hit by the bullets, but people nearby did panic after hearing that gunshot, and that's when 3 people were hurt. In all the chaos, the suspect was able to escape. So police have now put out a warrant for this man, 42-year-old Kenny Wells. He's a convicted felon. Wells is not allowed to even have a gun and will now face multiple other criminal charges, including reckless conduct.
Already this Thanksgiving season is breaking travel records. The TSA says more than 2 million people passed through airport security on Friday. That's the highest number since the pandemic began. AAA predicts Thanksgiving travel overall will rebound to near pre-pandemic levels, with more than 53 million Americans expected to be on the move for the holiday. That is a 13% increase from last year. The TSA anticipates that the Sunday after Thanksgiving, that's likely going to see the highest number of air travelers, with people returning home.
Trying to stretch out every hour of that vacation for the holiday. You know, a lot of those travelers are going to pay more to see their relatives this year, thanks in part to higher gas prices. But that's not the only thing costing people more. John Lawrence has the story for us.
Get ready to fork out a little more money for your Thanksgiving feast. The American Farm Bureau Federation says it'll be 14% more based on their informal survey.
It's really hard to point to any one thing, but certainly the underlying factor for most of those elements is the global pandemic.
The biggest reason for the 2021 increase? The turkey itself. The AFB, which bases its annual findings on nationwide pricing data, says bird costs are up about 24% higher this year. One important caveat, the survey was carried out before grocery stores started advertising promotional prices, which came out later this year.
We've seen price fluctuations anywhere from 88 cents per pound all the way up to $1.50 per pound. So certainly there's a lot of variation that we're seeing in the retail space, and I think that's driving a lot of those concerns about shortages when people are out shopping.
One way to save a little money this Thanksgiving is to be a picky shopper.
Make sure that as you're spending your dollars that you're looking at not just maybe going to the same grocery store for all items of the Thanksgiving dinner, but shop around a little bit because there's certainly deals to be had, but you might not find the same deal on every product in the same store.
I'm John Lawrence reporting.
Switching gears here, our Arizona Cardinals looking to bounce back this week in the Pacific Northwest.
A win versus the Seattle Seahawks would keep them at #1 in the NFC West, but what will it take to win? ABC 15's sports director Craig Fouie, he has the keys to victory this morning.
Time for Keys to Victory, week number 11 already. The Arizona Cardinals at the 3-6 Seattle Seahawks. Key number 1 for a victory: start fast. Don't let the Seahawks get out to a 17-0 first quarter lead like you let the Panthers do last week. Number 2, control the line of scrimmage. Your offensive and defensive lines have to play better and tougher against a very tough Seattle Seahawks line. You got to do that. And number 3, put some pressure on Russell Wilson. Listen, he didn't play well against the Packers. His numbers weren't good. Didn't throw a touchdown at all. Threw a couple interceptions. Put pressure on Russ. He's coming off that thumb injury. Do those 3 things, you get a win and move to 9-2 on the season.
It's just that easy, right? One of the other key victories for our Cards is, of course, Kyler Murray. Coach kind of alluded to that. He's missed the last 2 weeks with an ankle injury. Quarterback has been practicing this week, but it's going to be a game time decision again. Coach Kingsbury says he doesn't want to put Kyler in harm's way if his acceleration isn't at 100%. Kickoff is at 2:25, and we should know around noon if Murray is going to be playing today or if we're going with the backup once again.
This is insane! Oh my gosh!
Look at that. You know what? You know why? It was a mad dash for cash later on. how some drivers in California ended up with some extra spending money and why police, they're not too happy about it.
But first, an awesome display of holiday spirit, all for a great cause. How one Valley couple is uplifting Arizona with their Christmas lights. We'll tell you where to find them, too. Stay with us on this Sunday Morning, Arizona. So Christmas is 35 days away. That's tough to swallow. Already, though, people across the valley are putting up their lights because it's going to be here before you know it. In fact, check out this display. This is in Desert Hills. Scott and Greer Dykes have more than 200,000 lights plus a 45-foot patriotic tree. They say it took 3 weeks to get the display up and ready.
This is our second year with the patriotic display, but we've been doing big lights for most of our lives. Absolutely worth it. It's worth it for us just to sit out here and look at them, you know, but the compliments you get, I mean, when you go, we were at a wedding earlier and people are like, oh, you're the one with the Christmas lights. So yeah, I mean, it's kind of cool. Yeah, we love the reactions. It's well worth it.
I mean, I've been impressed by the people who are pulling out their lights this weekend, and they've been working on this for 3 weeks. Look at that. It's amazing. The house lights up every night from 6 to 10, but on December 3rd, they're hosting a food drive to support the Foothills Food Bank, which is always in great need. So they live near Desert Hills Drive and New River Road up in the North Valley. You don't need the specific address. Just look for the giant glow coming from the trees in the yard. That is how you will find them. It's like a Christmas beacon shining through the neighborhood. If you have an awesome holiday light display, let us know so we can spread the word about that hard work and the holiday cheer. If you don't mind folks showing up, head to ABC15.com and submit your house in our 2021 holiday lights map. I check it every year for our own family, and so I can tell you it's a good guide.
Well, if you're a big fan of music, tonight is for you. The American Music Awards, they are happening tonight right here on ABC 15. This year's host is Cardi B. ABC's Morgan Norwood has more on what you can expect at one of the biggest nights in music.
I'm excited about, me.
Cardi B's excitement is justified. The 5-time AMA winner is no stranger to the show, but when she hits the stage this year, she's making her debut as host.
I'm excited. I don't know why I'm excited, but I'm just getting excited. Maybe I'm excited to wear all the clothes that I have, because I'm giving fashion.
In addition to fashion, it's also a night filled with the music industry's A-list. And now that she's helped roll out the red carpet, Cardi B is looking forward to reconnecting.
I want to see my friend Bad Bunny again. I haven't seen him in such a long time, so I'm excited to see him. My daughter loves BTS, so it's like I just want to meet them again and tell them hey, do you know my daughter love y'all? She love y'all.
Got my driver's license last week.
With help from a song about getting her driver's license, Olivia Rodrigo was pulling up to the AMAs with the most nominations of the night, 7 in all, including Artist of the Year. The Weeknd is right on Olivia's bumper. He goes into the show with 6 nominations. And New Kids on the Block and New Edition will share the stage for the very first time. The iconic groups have never performed together until now.
What you doing? What you doing? Where you at? Where you at?
And at the top of the show, the smooth sounds of Silk Sonic, Bruno Mars, and Anderson .Paak make their AMA performance debut as the night's opening act. They're also up for 3 awards.
Should be a lot of fun. Can't wait. You can watch the American Music Awards tonight at 7 p.m. again, right here on ABC 15. No hate.
I always love to watch just because of the collabs that you get, and you get more performances than awards, it feels like.
Yeah.
So that's always fun. All right, let's talk about that most accurate forecast. It's chilly out there this morning, but it is more mild than it was this time yesterday. So we don't have any 40s on the board, but we do have some 50s out there. We're down to 54 in Laveen, 53 in Chandler and Gilbert, 56 in Scottsdale, but we're starting the morning off in the mid 60s in Anthem, those Deer Valley neighborhoods, low 60s in Goodyear and Buckeye. Everybody could drop a degree or two, though, as we get closer to sunrise at about 7:02 this morning. Across the rest of the state, we've got more 50s and 60s to our south, although Safford is in the 40s this morning, 61 in Lake Havasu City and Bullhead City. In Sedona, you're starting off in the 50s, and Flagstaff is more mild than it was yesterday. It's not as frigid, still very cold, though, in the 30s rather than the 20s. 38 degrees in Page this morning. Window Rock has made their way into the upper 20s. Clouds and radar live view right now, and you can see we do still have cloudy skies across most of the state. We will have some clearing across northern Arizona and northwestern Arizona as we move through the afternoon here. Here in the valley, the southern portion of the valley is going to stay cloudy. Some of our northern valley cities might see a few more sun breaks later in the afternoon, closer to dinner time. But then in the overnight hours, the cloud cover is going to spread back over the rest of the state once again. And so Monday will be cloudy as a storm system approaches from the west. So for today, we'll reach the 60s by 8 o'clock. We're going to linger in the 60s through that 11 o'clock hour. That's when we transition into the 70s. By noon, we're sitting at 77 degrees. Also at lunchtime, that's when our breezes start to pick up a little bit here in the valley, closer to 10 miles an hour. We will warm back into the 80s today. Our forecast high is 83, so we'll see that in Queen Creek, Fountain Hills, a degree above that in Peoria, Levine, and Goodyear. Maricopa topping out at 84 today. Anthem warming to 80 degrees. Our average for this time of year is 74, so we are warm for this time of year compared to where we should be. Across the state today, we'll be in the 50s in Flagstaff, Heber, and Sholo, mid-50s in Window Rock, 60s across the central portion of Arizona, upper 70s out west. We'll reach the 80s in Yuma as well as Gila Bend, Casa Grande, and Tucson today. Breezes are already picking up across northern and northwestern Arizona, blowing at 18 miles an hour in Bullhead City, close to 20 miles an hour in Sedona as well. We're going to stay with sustained winds across those portions of the state around 20 miles an hour through the afternoon. At lunchtime, it really starts to pick up. You could see gusts up to 30 miles an hour. Our breezes will pick up to 10 miles an hour here in the valley, and then in the overnight hours, southern and southeastern Arizona, that's when your winds pick up, and into Monday morning in areas like Gila Bend and Casa Grande. Here in the valley tomorrow morning, we'll see winds around 15 miles an hour through those early evening hours. Our temperatures will stay in the 80s to start the work week as well, but then a storm system moves in Tuesday, dropping our temperatures into the 70s. Right now we look to stay dry, though, by the time we get to Thanksgiving. And up in the high country, that storm system is going to take us from the 50s to highs in the 40s by the middle of the week mark.
Hey, thank you. Time now 6:19 on your Sunday morning. Still to come, we hear from a driver who says authorities put her in danger while trying to stop a suspect. But first, as the holidays kick off, it can be tough to stay on track, especially when you want to live a healthy lifestyle. We've got experts in to share a few tips to stay fit this holiday season. They'll motivate you for sure.
Thanks for watching ABC15 Arizona, streaming 24/7 on Roku and these streaming devices.
A lot of people are starting to fill up their social calendars for the holidays, and we know food goes hand in hand with all of those parties. So a lot of us kind of ditch the diet and figure we'll catch up with those New Year's resolutions. But joining us this morning is Dr. John Jaquish, author of Weightlifting is a Waste of Time, and he says that you don't have to ditch it all for the holidays. Good morning, Dr. Jaquish. Good to have you here.
No, hey, Lonnie, thanks for having me on the show. I really appreciate it.
So you've got 5 ways that we can stay on track and still enjoy ourselves. Your first tip is keep moving.
So yes, ultimately, if you're using more calories than you're taking in, you're going to be much better off. So yeah, stay active. Like, don't take the escalator, take the stairs when you're shopping at the mall for Christmas, because, and like, actually think about it this way, because you're probably going to go to your grandmother's house, your mother's house, and there's going to be a plate of cookies there. So your calories are going up, your activity has to go up too.
And on that note, you're saying you have to plan, and there is always time to squeeze in a workout, which is one of my excuses. I don't have time.
While you want to pick options that are the most convenient, you also have to realize you have to make time. Like, you know, you're always going to make time to brush your teeth, right? Everybody seems to find 5 minutes in the morning and 5 minutes at night to brush their teeth. Well, can you find 10 minutes to exercise? Of course you can. You just got to make it happen.
Yep. And another one of your tips when you're planning is to expect the unexpected.
You have to be able to adjust, and you got to realize holidays, it tends to be about family, just about everything you do. So obviously family before your abs. You gotta sit down with the family and do whatever they need to do, but always keep in mind your goals to be in the best shape you can be. And especially with what we know about viruses and obesity and just general health, like, you are going to be able to fight infections much better the leaner and healthier you are. So keep that in mind too. You're not just doing it for vanity, you're doing it for health.
And also when it comes to rolling with it, your other tip is be creative, and we've got to get rid of that all or nothing mindset.
The all or nothing thing, that works for people with crazy discipline like myself. Being able to portion it so that even when you do eat that thing you like, you don't overeat it, and keeping mindful of calories, and then also trying to get a fasted benefit. Also keep in mind the two greatest drivers of long life are high levels of strength and low levels of body fat. So if you pick a nutrition program, and kind of a high protein, low fat one is the one that will drive you the best towards these goals, you're lean, you're strong, and you're going to be healthy and living a long, great life.
And that's the best that we can all hope for. If people want some more guidance, want to get in touch with you, how can they do that?
My landing page is drj.com, DOCTOR, the letter J.com, and you can even find my best-selling book right there on that website.
Dr. J, great insight and all about balance. I just love it. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.